Okay, this problem is similar to the one that we just did where we're, in each problem, angle C is right angle. We're solving the triangle still. But notice we don't have a diagram. I still want you to do the same process where you are going to, tell me what you know. You're going to tell me the measure of angle A, the measure of angle B, the measure of angle C, and then you're going to tell me side A, side B, and side C. And then you take this information, well, that's side B, so we know that, that's angle A, right there, and we know that angle C is a right angle. So, and I think that's, and so I went ahead and put all of that. And remember, when you're talking about triangles, the sides, if a label isn't given, give it units. Well, as you can see right here, we know two of the angles. But what I'm going to do is I would like you to draw a diagram and then label the pieces. Here's angle C, and it's a right angle. That's 90 degrees. Angle A is 36. Well, this is the smaller angle, so I'm going to give that. That must be angle A. That means this is side A. This is side C, and that leaves angle B and side B, and we know that side B is 2 units. And a right angle is 90 degrees. Well, if we know that this is 90 and this is 36, you can just use the triangle sum theorem. 180 subtract 90, which is 90 degrees, and 90 degrees subtract 36 degrees, I believe, is 54 degrees. So right there, you can put 54 degrees. And I should have done that in blue. I apologize for that. So now we need to find the side lengths of side A and side C. Well, if we're going to find side A, what you could do is you could use this measurement right here, since that's the given one. And this side, what is this side? This side is opposite, because we know that in triangles, the side opposite of the angle, those two go together. And then what they gave us is the adjacent. Well, opposite and adjacent, that's tangent. So to find side A, we would say tangent of the theta. Well, the theta is 36 degrees. Whoa, not 360. 36 degrees is equal to opposite, which is side A, over adjacent, which is 2. Well, we want to get A by itself. The inverse operation to dividing 2 is multiply 2, and the equality property says that whatever you multiply on one side, you multiply on the other, and then it's just a calculator keystroke. 2 times tangent 36, close the parentheses, enter. So it would look like this. 2 tangent gives the left parentheses, type 36, right parentheses, and we know that's 36 degrees. Make sure your calculator is in degree mode, and then hit enter, and you get about 1 point, let's see, we have to round to the nearest tenth, so that's going to round to about 1.5 units. So angle side A is 1.5 units. Okay, now from here, we could just take this squared plus this squared would give us this squared, and then you take the square root. Or I think still the easier method, I'm going to erase this now. And now we're going to find side C, which is the hypotenuse. So when we're finding side C, opposite, let's see, what did we just find? We found side B is 2 units. And now we know that this is about 1.5 units. So I'm going to choose to use the information that they give us, because that will give us a more reliable answer. 1.5, remember, is a rounded answer, so that won't be as precise. And this side is adjacent. So adjacent and hypotenuse, well, that's cosine. So cosine of 36 degrees is adjacent over hypotenuse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. So now look at the hypotenuse. I'm going to put the letter C down there. We don't want that to be in the denominator. You can multiply both sides and then divide this other stuff. Or, remember what I've taught you all, if you could put the invisible one there, and once you have one fraction, not a bunch of other stuff, but one fraction equal to one fraction, you can flip both sides. So now we can write 1 over cosine of 36 degrees is equal to C divided by 2. And now the inverse of dividing 2 is multiply by 2. Well, 2 times 1 is 2. And now in your calculator, you're going to type 2 divide cosine 36, well, you're not going to type in degrees, 36, close the parentheses, and then hit the equal sign or enter, and let it, what do we have? 2 divide cosine 36, close parentheses, enter. We get about, C is about 2.5 units. So let's see, we can put that here, 2.5 units. And this is the work that I would want to see. I would want to see this information very clear, especially on an exam or a quiz, but I would want to see work on your paper on how did you arrive at those values. All right, that's it for this one.